All right, my first video for today with the free agency and all that good stuff isn't even about the Giants. The Giants have yet to make a move. They've signed Jamie Gillian, the punter. They signed Casey Crater back. Nothing really to talk about, but the Bears have been making moves all day long. They've been making moves all goddamn day long. Ryan Pace is really adding pieces to this roster that we were talking about being the worst roster in football. They were they had the number one overall pick. They traded that, got DJ Moore, that number wide receiver. And today, they first kick off free agency with the signing of TJ Edmunds, linebacker from Philadelphia. Giants fans, a lot of Giants fans wouldn't have minded him. I wouldn't have minded him. I would have loved TJ Edmunds on the team. They got him for a bargain. I think they had got him for a deal where it's $6.5 million per year. They go sign Nate Davis, young ascending guard from the Tennessee Titans. They sign him, and then a few minutes after that, they go and get Tremaine Edmunds too. The guy who I said I wanted, he was my prize free agent. If the Giants were going to spend big money on any guy, it would have been Tremaine Edmunds. And the deal that they gave him is a massive one. Listen, 4 years, $72 million, $18 million per year, the highest paid deal for any inside linebacker in the NFL. He is the highest paid inside linebacker in all of football. I wanted him. I wanted Tremaine Edmunds. I wouldn't have minded TJ Edwards. Would have loved him too. They take both of them. And they give Tremaine Edmunds the bag. Now, one thing I can say is I'm not upset that we didn't give him that money because I didn't expect us to give out a huge contract like that. I wasn't expecting us to go out and give out a contract where we're paying someone the most at their position. Not at all. But the Bears had the cap space to do it. Ryan Pace is building this team up. He has the draft capital. He got DJ Moore. He got a number wide receiver for Justin Fields. And he's working on that defense. He's working on that offensive line. And they're building them up a little team. They are adding some talent to this depleted roster. But Tremaine Edmunds and TJ Edwards are both going to the Chicago Bears on the first day of free agency. Like I said, the Giants have yet to make a move. Some Giants fans are getting impatient. Some Giants fans are getting upset. It's crazy on Twitter, man. It's absolutely crazy. I wanted Tremaine Edmunds. I really, really, really did. But they paid that man. They paid that man some big bread. We saw the first deal go out to TJ Edwards, and we're like, oh, only $6.5 million. That's not a lot. Then Jermaine Pratt, Bengals linebacker, re-signed. I'm not sure about how much, but it wasn't nothing crazy. We're looking at the linebacker market. We're saying, okay, maybe we may be able to get somebody on a bargain. Maybe we're not going to have to really give out that much money for one of these linebackers. And the Bears change all of that in a snap of a finger. They give Tremaine Edmunds 4 years, $72 million a year. But I'm not upset that the Giants didn't do that. Am I mad that we didn't get him in general? Yes, but I'm not mad that we didn't get him for that amount of money. That's a lot of the Bears can do that. They had that type of money. They had the cap to do that. But there's a lot of linebackers left, man. David Long Jr. was the first guy I talked about heading into the free agency period, heading into the offseason. David Long Jr. is out there. Drew Tranquill is a guy that I've heard a lot of Giants fans talk about now. Bobby Wagner's still out there. Eric Kidd. The linebacker market is still heavy. There's still a lot of talented linebackers out there. I do expect the Giants to go out there and get somebody at some point. But until then, they have not done anything just yet. So, Joe Schoen, if you're seeing this, please give us something, man. We really, really, really want somebody on this goddamn team. But to conclude this video, the Bears, they're making moves. Ryan Poles is adding pieces to this roster, man. And it all started with TJ Edwards. They signed him to a deal. They go get some offensive line help and Nate Davis. And the recent move they made, which we already know it's not it yet. They are going to add some more pieces to this team. It's Tremaine Edmunds, linebacker, former Buffalo Bill, 4 years, $72 million. But until then, it's been your boy Jay Dimes, and I am out. Go Giants. Meaning the Bears are ops until the end of eternity. We're out, though.